It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. It is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today is no exception to the rule. Follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget the website at obnradio.com. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. We want to remind you that we got the Mad Dash for 100 this week. We're trying to get 100 new subscribers to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. So go there today, click subscribe, hit the notice button, or should I say the notice button, and that's the little bell, and that way you can get it and never miss anything being produced. We're working on a lot of new and exciting fall content, so we can't wait to share that with you. We are a couple of days off from the 2022 Media Day for the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and it's going to be a jam-packed house, and they're also going to have things done by way of virtual attendance. We'll be in the virtual attendance room getting and taking in everything that we got going on. We do want to share with you, we got exclusive interviews with Coach Clarence McKinney of the Texas Southern Tigers and the Bubba McDowell interview for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. Of course, they'll be facing off with the Labor Day Classic September the 3rd. Another big game to start the season off is going to feature FAMU and Jackson State. Of course, last year, the winner of that game, Jackson State, winning by the score of 7-6, went on to represent the East in the Southwestern Athletic Conference Championship game. Panthers, of course, falling short to Jackson State. But today's show, we're going to look at it in a little bit different angle. We know the top three from the East and the West, but we want to look at the bottom three from the East and the West, and the teams that were at the bottom of last year's season. Of those teams, which team you think will do better out of those three that remain? So I guess it's going to be the best of the rest. I guess we'll just dub it that for today. So we'll start off in the East, and not in any particular order, but Alabama State, Alabama A&M, and Mississippi Valley, even though close was Bethune-Cookman, but they were at the bottom three of the top three. So you had Jackson, FAMU, and if I'm not mistaken, Bethune finished third. They may have finished third, or it may have been Alabama State that finished third, but either way, you got those three. So we'll just put Alabama State finished third, so it remains Bethune-Cookman, Alabama A&M, and Mississippi Valley. Of those three teams, which team do you feel will be better than what they did last year? And of those three teams, in which order will they finish? I'm always big on Mississippi Valley. I think Dancy does an outstanding job with the Delta Devils. I can see Valley being one of the more improved teams out of the East. Next in that bunch, I'm going to have to say Alabama A&M, then Bethune-Cookman. We'll see how all that pans out. On the western side of things, that bottom three tier would be Pine Bluff, Texas Southern, and Grambling. Now, Texas Southern is a unique situation. Haven't had much success since 2009, 2010. That's a pretty long time now. And when you look at how they've been restructured under Clarence McKinney, they had 58 underclassmen last year. That is a plus coming into this 2022 season. They have a legitimate quarterback in Andrew Body. I think out of those three that we mentioned, Texas Southern, Grambling, and Pine Bluff, Texas Southern is probably going to be the most improved of the bunch. And if I had to do a pecking order, I would say Texas Southern, Grambling, and then Pine Bluff to remain out of those. Not that they're going to be at the bottom of the heap, but I'm just saying these teams will do better, and those that were at the bottom, as far as the order of ascending or descending, Texas Southern, Grambling, Pine Bluff. Out of the East, Mississippi Valley, Alabama A&M, and Bethune-Cookman. Not that they will be at the bottom tier, but that is the order of finish that they will have, since it is the best of the rest. Very interesting to see how they're going to select and project who will win the West, who will win the East. If I had to pick today, representing the East, believe it or not, I'm going to go with FAMU, rising from the East. And if I had to be realistic in my pick from the West, I'm going to have to say I wouldn't be surprised if Southern came out on top. Yes, I would love Prairie View to take care of business like they did last year, but I'm going to look at this thing with the glass being half full. Now, we did project earlier, and we'll dissect as we get through the camps, Prairie View going 7-4. And although 7-4 would be a respectable year, it probably would not be enough to win the West. You have to look at it, as I say, in realistic terms. Maybe you could win the West with 3 losses. Definitely you could win the West with 2, but you'd be pushing it with 3, and something would have to totally collapse to try to win it with 4. So that's what we got so far. Don't forget, stay in tune with us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network as we'll dissect and go through the Fall 22 campaign. A lot of excitement in the air, and you can keep it right here for the 1876 After Party Show with Panthers football games. We'll give you recaps of that game, scores from around the conference, and much, much more. So we are looking forward to getting this thing started. August the 4th will be the opening of the football camp. August the 6th will be a, let's say, come one, come all meeting. Dr. Donald Reed will be meeting with the Panther faithful on the campus at Prairie View A&M University, August the 6th, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We plan to be there with our mic in hand to let you capture everything that will take place. I am going to exit stage left for right now. My time is far spent. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, reminding you that you can follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Visit our website at obnradio.com. Become a listening partner today. All you have to do is click on the donate button and send your support. I must go. My time is far spent. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.